Okay, here we go. Our first lesson of the year is called rational numbers. All right. So I sort of gave it away a little bit. Okay. Does anyone know, and I won't slip anybody here, I'm not going to necessarily pick on Chris, but he can raise his hand if he wants to. What, anyone here know what the word rational means? Nobody's going to be brave and be the first person to raise their hand. That's okay. Let's go back. I'm going to pretend I'm a French teacher. What is the root of the word rational, please? No, close. Well, rationalize we'll get to in a little bit. Okay, let's start with ratio. What's a ratio? Comparing two things. Good. So what a rational number is comparing two things, when I say a rational number is a fraction. Simple. Does that look like red? Or is that black? Is that black?
It's red.
Is it red?
Yeah.
I really can't see it. It's a number. I'm right. A rational number is a fraction. In math class, we will leave all our solutions in fraction form. Example, 1/3 versus always leave it in the fractional form. I'm a little bit weird about this, I'll be honest. Last year I did a whole unit on fractions to start the year, and some of the kids in my class had tutors, and the tutor said, wow, your teacher really loves fractions. And I guess I didn't know that fractions. So I'm going to start with those. All right. So let's start adding fractions here. 8. Looks like black. No, it's like red. 3/4 plus 1/3. All right. So Chris, going all the way back to grade 7, how do we add 3/4 plus 1/3?
You have to find the common denominator.
Great. How do you find a common denominator?
We find multiples between both of the denominators. So
Okay.
4 and 3.
So I'm just going to write like that, plus over 12, plus over 12. All right, Cecilia, what is 3/4 the same as 1 over 12? 9 over 12. How'd you get that? Right on. So if you didn't hear, sorry, you're probably talking, that's okay. If you didn't hear it in the back, what you said is you multiply the 4 by 3 to get the 12, so you also can multiply the 3 by 3 to get the 9. Great. All right, Cassidy, what is 1/3 the same as 1 over 12, please? Okay. And Emily, what's 9 over 12 plus 4 over 12? In math class, I don't know why they call them improper fractions, but we're going to leave everything in improper fractions. Okay, this is easier to deal with and all that. It's not incorrect. If you go to 1 and 1/12, that will still put a little check mark on your page. Okay, but it's easier to use improper terms. So I'll come back slowly. Yes, back in grade 7. We're good? Good, yes? All right. B. Time to do anything. All right. I'm going to give you guys about 1 minute to do 3/8 minus 2/5 for me. Now, if you say to me, Mr. Sadler, my calculator has the power to do this for me, I'm sure it does, and that's wonderful. But we're dealing with variables here in this course, okay? So instead of just having numbers there, we're going to be putting x plus 3's in our fraction, which is going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pause, give you about a minute. Sorry, bad puns are everywhere in this class. You've got to learn. All right, Carly, what's the first step here for 3/8 minus 2/5? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Good. And just to make sure that everyone understands where that came from, right? Just 8 times 5 is 40. That isn't always the lowest common denominator, but it will always get your denominator, just like that. All right, Thomas, what's 3/8 is the same as what? Okay, and 2 over 5 is? All right, Lindsay, what's 15 over 40 minus 16 over 40, please? A1 over 40. Okay, can I get everyone to close their eyes and put their heads in their desks for a moment, please? I'm not serious about this, okay? Please play along. Please raise your hand if you got that. Please raise your hand if you came close and made a small mistake. Please raise your hand if you didn't try it. Okay, you can look around. I will do that from time to time because I can't run around here. There's too many for me to individually check your pages. Please be honest. I will not say, oh my goodness, Julia, sorry, Julia, I don't mean to bug you today. Oh, Julia, you didn't get that question. She did, by the way, okay? But it's, you know, easier if I can sort of see. Yes, that's it. All right, here we go. Ready for a real question? Let's do an easier one first. We'll do C. 3/4 times 2 and 3 fifths. All right, now I'm going to not necessarily pick on Alexander, who will take Spider-Man. I won't pick on you right now unless you want to take this one. Okay, now this one is a little bit tricky here. This one looks a little bit different. What should we do for this one first?
You get rid of the 2.
Yeah, totally. Okay. So what do we do with the 2 to bring it in the fraction? Okay, go ahead.
You have to multiply the 2 by the 6 and then add 3.
Yeah, it's 5, not 6, but yeah.
Oh, it's 5, so
Yeah, so it's, no, it's okay. So it's 3/4 times 13 over 5. Yeah, so it's 2 times 5 is 10, and then plus 3. It's like 2 because that. 2 over 1 is the same as 10 over 5, right? Right, because that's and then plus 3 that changes to 13. Okay, so just as a reminder here, dot means multiply. If I have 2 things in brackets, that also means multiply. Okay, very rarely I'll do the x there. Why do I not normally put this is the times symbol? Why is that going to be gone here? Right? Yeah, it totally will be. And I use totally. I'm a teenager. I'm sorry about that. I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to embarrass you, Natasha, if you don't mind for a second. You're going to totally hate me, but I'm going to tell the story. You have full permission to embarrass me when you see me in public, okay, from now on. Okay, so 3 over 4 times 13 over 5. Alexandra, I will not embarrass you right now. How do you do 3 over 4 times 13 over 5? Ah! 39 over 20. Okay, we'll go back to finish off fractions tomorrow. We'll get our textbooks tomorrow too. See everybody. Have a good day. Please get your course outline signed. Please get your course outline signed and watch videos.